Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with an update on both Tropical Storm Laura as well as Tropical Storm Marco, as the latest advisory from the National Hurricane Center is now available. You can see Laura is still maintaining its strength at 60 miles per hour as it moves towards the west-northwest at 20 miles per hour. Tropical Storm Marco, still a minimal tropical storm, very close to the mouth of the Mississippi River. It's moving towards the northwest at 7 miles per hour and is expected to weaken to a depression once it makes landfall, and as it moves across southern Louisiana tonight and tomorrow. Speaking of Marco, here's the latest outlook for Marco from the National Hurricane Center. You can see it is just to the north of the mouth of the Mississippi. It will become a depression as it moves across New Orleans tonight, and then continue to weaken as it moves across southern Louisiana here in the next 24 hours, and really not going to impact us too much. Quick look at Futurecast here, taking you through the next 24 hours, and you can see that as this happens, we will see partly cloudy sky across the area tonight with basically dry conditions. As we heat up tomorrow, we will see the scattered showers and thunderstorms with some of the bands associated with Marco tomorrow, but not looking at much as far as any severe weather, and that chance for the scattered shower and thunderstorm will continue through tomorrow night. Now, as far as Laura, it does appear as if it will become a hurricane. Latest forecast from the National Hurricane Center showing it becoming a Category 2 storm during the day Wednesday. It makes landfall probably after midnight just to the south and east of Lake Charles as a Category 2 storm. It is possible we could see this become a major hurricane before it makes landfall. And then it would move across the eastern sections of the Arctic during the day Thursday, with a possibility of still hurricane force winds over the southern edge of the Arctic Thursday morning. So wind is going to be an issue. As notice here, 50 mile per hour sustained winds at the Arkansas-Louisiana border early Thursday afternoon. So that tells you that wind will be a concern, causing some power issues for especially the eastern half of the Arctic for Thursday. Another issue will be the rainfall. Latest outlook from the Weather Prediction Center for the next 7 days does show that we could see upwards of 5 to 7 inches of rain over the eastern sections of the Arctic, basically from Many to Mansfield to Shreveport to Spring Hill. This red area, that's where we're looking at 3 to 5 inches. Most of southwest Arkansas, east and northeast Texas can expect to see 1 to 3 inches. Now keep in mind, we're still early in the game. There's still a possibility we could see some adjustment to the east or west with Laura. Obviously, if it moves further to the west, we would see more heavier rains further to the west. If it does manage to move further to the east, we would see the lighter rainfall totals for the Arctic. And as far as severe weather, there is a possibility we might see some rotation in storms with some of the bands associated with Laura, especially to the east of that track over the eastern edge of the Arctic. But keep in mind, if it does track further to the west, we would see this green area shift to the west as well, and tornadoes, a few isolated tornadoes, will be something that we'll be watching for. And beyond that, we're looking at quieter conditions for the Arctic with still some scattered thunderstorms as we go through Friday, the weekend, and the first part of next week.